This is some Greenlight good stuff called Clockwork, and it's always nice to see some actual key art, a logo, and really just the entire beginning of what you would imagine a trailer to have. You don't often see that with a lot of Greenlight games, so that's a pleasant, fun surprise for us. So, as you can see, it's a puzzle platformer in the same vein as your Heart of Darkness, your Oddworld, or more contemporary games like Limbo, Inside, Braid, that sort of thing. Whatever you want to reference, every person's a puzzle. Don't we all believe that in our life? And everyone's got a little green ghost girlfriend who helps us solve those puzzles. So that's good. It's very steampunk inspired, if you're not bored of that art style yet, of cogs and brass, and it has a very nice hand-drawn art style to it. One criticism I've seen in the comments, and that I would probably agree with, is that it would benefit maybe from some smoother animations, especially when the character first starts running. You can see there's just this little slide where they're not really, they haven't put their foot forward, but they're sliding forward. It's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal at all. Oh, hello. I didn't see this on my first pass. That's a big mechanical spiky thing. Look at that. I like that. I like the boss design of that. They wanted to go on PS4, Xbox One as well, so there you go. I don't know if they're certified for that or not, but they're on Greenlight here, thanks to everyone who recommended this one. A lot of people sent this one in. I say a lot, I think like 2, but thank you. Getting a little deeper, this wasn't gone into too much in the trailer, but it claims to be a time-bending puzzle platformer about that little mechanical boy called Atto. So you got to discover the past and control time, and take part in what they call terrifying boss battles with over 60 hand-drawn steampunk-inspired levels. In the ruins of a dead world stands the great city of Watchtower. The city has survived for 400 years, longer than most of its citizens can remember. A few whisper about the time of the Great Plague, a time when the desperate survivors grew so afraid for their fleshly bodies that they encased themselves in metal ones, bodies that would rust and break down, but never sicken and die. Since then they have waited, counting the days as the city falls to ruin. Explore the many districts of the city of Watchtower, from the festering, corroded slums of Poisonville to the glittering spires of Crystal Heights, each rendered in a unique hand-drawn steampunk art style. Are you ready to enter the world of Watchtower? So yeah, looks good. I'm not entirely bored of the steampunk thing yet. To be honest, there haven't been that many video games that have really properly done that whole aesthetic justice. There have been lots of promising ones. Not all of them have turned out to be so well, or some of them haven't come out at all. I remember the one I always had my eye on was Edge of Twilight, which was made by Fuzzy Eyes and just never came out. I think the last I heard it came back as a Kickstarter, and I don't think it did too great. They ended up putting out an iOS version of an iOS spin-off, and that was not good at all. But anyway, I'm moving off the point. The point is that this is another promising Greenlight game, and as such, I am sharing it for your enjoyment. Whether you want to vote for it or not is up to you, of course. But I feel like this is certainly a game that's vying for a Steam position that deserves such a position. And so here it is for your edification. And as usual, a little bit of follow-up. Dragon Bros is currently in the top 35. It's at number 35 in the Steam Greenlight chart things, which I guess is good. And as always, the Good Like Green Stuff viewers, y'all helped make that a thing. So, thumbs up. I really do feel we're doing some, potentially, because this is all speculative, what we're doing here, all potentially very good stuff that we're doing, good work that we're doing. So, yeah, another thumbs up from me there. Well done, everybody. Good. And I didn't even have to offer y'all Steam keys and shit for it. Some of us have dignity.